Ready? Play.
Two semi-finals in Houston coming up this evening. With Tommy Paul taking on Jenson Brooksby and Nakashima taking on Tiafoe. How do you see those panning out, Carson?
In the first one, I think like Paul Brooksby. I think one, it's just good to see Brooksby playing at a decent level again and getting to the state tournament. It's been, he just came back at the beginning of this year from his 2-year suspension. So it's been a little bit slow to this point, but I mean, you have 2 years off from anything. It's going to take you some time to find form. So
Absolutely.
Really happy to see him producing again. Tommy Paul's had a decent year so far. Hasn't been great yet, but I think he's been playing well overall. I think this tournament is a big chance for him to get a title here on clay to begin this season, this clay court stretch of the season. But I think I'm leaning Paul in this one. His consistency the last few weeks has been pretty good. He doesn't lose to many players that he shouldn't lose to. How do you see this one?
Well, I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna say Brooksby. I'm gonna go Brooksby in 3. I think Paul has played very consistently this year, but can sometimes have a moment where he just drops off. And I think Brooksby, he's always super pumped up and he's ready to go in his matches. Obviously has such an unorthodox style of tennis. I think it suits that specific court in Houston. Paul was obviously pushed in his last match by Garin, and I think maybe it's a great opportunity for Brooksby to get a top 15 win, and I think he'll move on to the final.
Yeah, and Brooksby did take out the 3 seed below earlier in this tournament, so not like the first highly ranked player that he's going to take on here. So I'm not really worried about his nerves being an issue or anything. I think he's going to come out and play well.
Yeah, but it should be a close match, and I'm excited for it.
I think so. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be easy. I do think I would take Paul, but I don't think it's going to be like 1-3 or anything. Could look a lot more like this match that we just saw with my shocking Greek score, where it's 7-5 and then a tie break in the second set. So
I'm taking Brooksby just because I feel as though there's one of those upsets brewing. I feel as though there's usually 1 or 2 big upsets a week, and I wouldn't class it as like a huge upset because we know Brooksby has a super high level in him, but I think it's still classified as an upset. Just have one of those feelings that he's going to be taken out.
Oh, definitely. And I mean, until Paul goes out and proves that he is not going to have a random terrible match every tournament, it's fair. Like, Brooksby is really good and can challenge him.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.